Achievement Test 3, Listening Exercises 2 and 3. Listen to Sally talk about her life and how she came to work at the Songkwon Animal Reserve.
The village where I grew up is 13 kilometers away from the Songkwon Animal Reserve. My dad worked there as a ranger and knew a lot about animals and nature. He used to read animal tracts to show the journeys different animals made. I remember as a child that he often took me to work with him. He used to teach me about the animals that lived on the reserve, and so because of him, I spent most of my free time outside on the reserve. When I was 16, I decided to become a ranger too. It seemed the natural thing to do. To begin with, I worked 4 days a week at the reserve and had the rest of the week off from my schoolwork. It was hard to study and work, but I learned more from doing both together. Sometimes I felt so tired I went straight to bed after work, although I did enjoy it. The other rangers were really helpful and always answered any questions I had. It wasn't unusual for me to spend 8 hours a day walking around the reserve. It was the only way to improve my tracking skills and to learn more about the different animals that lived there. My favorite animal when I was young was the cheetah, and it's still my favorite today. I feel very lucky to have seen cheetahs at the reserve because not many people get to see one in real life. They are the most beautiful animals in the world, and they're the fastest too. They can run over 110 kilometers an hour, but they can't run fast for a long distance because they get tired quickly. When people come to the reserve, we tell them that cheetahs only hunt in the daytime because they can see better then. This surprises a lot of people because they often think that cheetahs hunt at night like lions and leopards. For me, one of the best things about being a ranger on this reserve is sharing my knowledge with the people who visit us, but it's also about being among the animals here. I've now worked here for 23 years, and I love it even more than the first day I came here with my dad. I can't imagine doing anything else.